here, and I'm back home after spending the weekend with my boyfriend, who is gonna ghetto 100. That I have him on this channel still because it's our channel, and we be playing Killing Floor 2 together. That mostly took over our lives. That's like the main co-op game that we are currently playing. We have to get back into 𝓱𝓃𝓬𝓴, and we actually have to beat that one. We already beat the first one. And we did all of the Far Cries, and we did all of Borderlands. And it's like, we're waiting for, like, you know, other co-op games and everything that we can play together. He's not into GTA Online. I think we only played that, like, one time on here. Because, you know, to him it's repetitive, and I'm like, I know that, but is this to be, like, so we can run around and shoot things and drive cars? And he's never played Red Dead Online, but he might not like that either. He played the game and he beat the story, but I think that's, like, all. Anyways, so we are about to do a mission that is for Peebee, and I think this is, like, the final mission for her, I hope. I'm trying to get all of the missions done, all the side ones, because the story mission actually isn't as long as I thought that it would be. It's not as long as the first games, or because I'm not doing all the side quests. And hold on. I was trying to readjust my hair, and then I couldn't put my glasses back on my face with my headphones on. Anyway, so yeah, so let's get into it. Also, I did beat the story at his house over the weekend because I was actually playing Andromeda on his, because I was trying to get trophies for him. The reason is because, like, when he first had a system, like, well, the PS3, I gave him my old one because I wasn't using it, and it was before I was able to, you know, get him a PS4 with the stimulus check, because I'm like, hey, why not? It's free money, why not just use it to get what we wanted? So I'd use that to get him PlayStation 4, but before then, he had my PS3, and we never set up his account on my PS3. We only set it up on my PS4 because I also used to take my PS4 back and forth, which, you know, was kind of tiring. And I did leave it over there for, like, a while. But because of him using the PS3, he got trophies for games that I want to have trophies in. Like, any sports games is, if you see the trophies, they're probably from him, because the only two I got were randomly in Madden, that I don't know how that happened, I should say. Anyway, I don't know why it's telling me this way. That makes no sense. Why would it be that way? Oh yeah, because I don't know how to do my ship, apparently. I have to climb up. Jesus. I'm kind of stupid today. Okay, so we are going to... Also, I'm going to look up the video real quick and just send him the link to It's Being Live. He's actually playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I got him into that game, and he likes the game. He's gonna beat the game before I actually ever beat it, because I think I got stuck, and then I haven't played it since, and I have to go back to it. There's so many games that I actually have to go back to. Okay, so we have to leave from here. Go here to the Nexus. Okay, let's do this. Yes. Okay, so now we just have to go to her apartment to talk to her.
I would have thought they'd have more security.
You're an inspiration.
We can find it. Miss, show me which way are you? Is it like up here somewhere? Okay. Like her apartment's in the docking bay. I could talk to him, but I don't feel like it right now. Okay, so just run as fast as we can. Okay, Peebee's apartment.
Unlocking. Come on in.
Does she really just put one together?
Ta-da! My project. She is complete. She? Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
You've outdone yourself, Peebee. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, 𝓂𝓁. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
𝓂𝓁𝓷𝓭, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, 𝓂𝓁𝓷𝓭.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is Peebee's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, 𝓂𝓁𝓴. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out.
Little bitch.
So, wanna talk about it?
Oh, 𝓂𝓁𝓷𝓭 and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
But how can you give all this up?
Ha! Watch me. Easy come, easy go.
𝓷𝓵𝓃𝓀 unlocked. Peebee's research has unlocked the 𝓷𝓵𝓃𝓀 power. This power will allow Writer to call upon Zap, a controllable remnant observer. You can find this power on the tech skills screen. Awesome.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
Okay, so wait for Peebee to learn more about the remnant. Of course. Everything gotta be on hold. Right? Okay, tech. Right here. So, trying to think. I think I'm gonna go to put this as my next skill. But at least it did install it for me, so that's good. I'm gonna edit. Is that just my skill points inventory? I want to see my armor. So that is the ket and integrator helmet 2. Alright. Okay. So both of them are the same, so let me put that there. So I don't have the arms. So I would have to pick them up to see if there are any arms for this. Okay. So let's see that. Weapons is on the other screen. I don't know why I keep doing this. Like, okay, my shotgun is a 𝓒𝓵𝓲𝓬𝓴. 𝓒𝓵𝓲𝓬𝓴. Pistol is, I forgot what it's called. 𝓔𝓁𝓃𝓃. I think that's the first one, I think. I got shotgun mods. Oh. Well, I need to attach you eventually. Because I don't think I can attach them yet. So let's exit. Okay, and let's look at our journal. Helios assignments. This field. And Nexus. The firefighters. Okay, so we have to wait for an email for that one. So, additional tax, scan Ungarian bodies, the ket outfitted Ungarian slaves with tracking ships. Each ship points to a central source and may be able to trace the source location. I'm gonna see if that takes us anywhere. I'm not 100% sure if it does or not. And Let's talk to him while we're here.
No sense.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder design might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Okay. Let's see this one first. It's called Tax Broken Wires, which I'm about to write down. Let's see. It is.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshae. She speaks highly of you. Call me 𝓂𝓅𝓷𝓭.
We're glad to have you, Ambassador. Strong ties with the Angara will strengthen us both.
To a good end, I hope.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Especially when your initiative's first colony is a military outpost. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshae says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
Everything you see, we're willing to share. Knowledge, technology, support.
What's the price?
Whatever you're willing to give.
They will guard my ship. If you are not conquerors, I trust my person to your honor.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
𝓂𝓁𝓃, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Okay, so let's go back, because that was just like completely different what I was trying to do.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm 𝓔𝔁𝓃𝓃, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more
Okay.
Great. If you're seeing this, it means our Pathfinders have done their job and made new friends in the galaxy. Welcome to the Nexus. But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arms arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
What are you planning to do in this galaxy?
Great question. I'd be worried about that too. I can assure you, we have no hostile intentions whatsoever. We're pilgrims who simply want to live in peace. We're eager to learn about new cultures, new ideas, and share our own with you. But we understand trust needs to be earned, no matter what galaxy you're in. And the initiative looks forward to doing just that.
Why did you leave the Milky Way?
I get that question a lot. Many of us have a deep curiosity that needs to know what else is out there. Our own Milky Way is just one tiny speck in a universe full of mysteries. And speaking for myself, the thought of exploring those mysteries in Andromeda was a call to adventure I could not resist. Thank you for taking the time to listen. On behalf of my fellow Milky Way travelers, we couldn't be more excited about what the future holds for all of us.
Reporting everyone.
Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you considered it. That is such a relief.
We are grateful for the assistance your mission provided.
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friends. Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. They're happy to answer any questions.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. You've already brought us our first visitors by making contact with the 𝓔𝓁.
What do you think of the 𝓔𝓁?
I'm thrilled to meet a new culture. They're cautious, but I understand why. If someone showed up on our doorstep in the Milky Way, we'd be skeptical too. I hope we can win them over, cement a friendship. I suppose
I mean,
that's on you,
technically, y'all
Pathfinder.
did. Like, step on our doorstep because it was humans, and then all of a sudden aliens came.
Have you heard anything about the 𝓃?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study, the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away. The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
Thanks.
Of course. In the meantime, have a look around. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
Good news. We have located your
Well, then,
appointment
can't I just talk to you now about the
what
favor?
Pathfinder, do you have a moment? We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Thanks.
Of course.
I'm 𝓔𝓁𝓃𝓉, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center.
Welcome to the setup of your Pathfinder informational guide. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize. First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery or first contact?
Meeting new species.
Very well said. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Talk about our SAM partners.
Very well said. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or in honor of former Pathfinders?
I want you to give career advice.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information via implementing changes.
The Nexus is a place of friendship.
That was tags programming a Pathfinder. Okay. I'm about to write that down. Tags programming
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors.
a
We're happy to answer
Pathfinder.
any questions you may have and eager to learn more about your own culture.
Let's suss it out.
Hello. This display describes our Pathfinders. The initiative 𝓕𝓃𝓃𝓃.
Tell me about Pathfinders.
Pathfinders are often the first to encounter new species, making them first contact ambassadors, as well as explorers. They work hard to ensure everyone knows the initiative is peaceful.
How does someone usually become a Pathfinder?
The minimum requirements are survival training, AI compatibility testing, and military or scientific experience. If you're interested, submit your candidacy to the Pathfinder headquarters.
Tough job. Do Pathfinders have help?
Each Pathfinder is linked to a partner AI that allows them to study new worlds in hours instead of months. If you see a Pathfinder on your travels, be sure to say hello.
Oh, that kind of sucked. Okay, am I gonna go back? Not the Codex Journal. Was Broken Wires. There we go.
𝐼𝓂𝓅𝓃𝓉, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Okay, so let's see. Go here.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid infected. There it is. This is HNS. Attention all personnel. The
Okay, so let's go through here.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost them morale.
The first one. Okay. Oh, over here.
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
The Cultural Center requests special dietary instructions for 𝓱𝓁𝓃𝓃.
I'm worried about this place if they can't find you.
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alert Professor Hirsch to come secure it.
All right, divert the power from the lower decks.
I wanna talk to Drek.
Ignore them. You can't complain to number 8 about what he doesn't know.
Won't let me talk to him, really?
I'll drop by.
Oh, there we go.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You really did miss her while you were gone, huh?
I really did. Cash can handle herself just fine, but it's still good to be nearby, just in case.
Need that console up and running, Cash.
Understood. Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will let you know.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Yeah, I'll try not to die, Cash. I never want to die. Okay, so let's see. I have so many on here. I'm just doing that just to do them for, you know, to get the things out of the way. Talk to Liam at the 𝓱𝓪 on 𝐼𝓂𝓅𝓼𝓭. It's like so much I gotta do for these. Let's see. Let's see this one. Is probably wrong way. Oops.
I hope the Kett see a military presence and know we're not taking their attacks lying down.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
I don't know why they made her run like this. Go back on here.
Drac said he wants to talk to you.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Well, I'll do all of that in a little bit, okay? Let's try and knock out some of these little tax things because it seems like I have a million of them. And the story mission really isn't that long. It was here. Is it this? Okay.
Empty-handed.
Maybe it was back that way. Oh. Or is it up these stairs?
𝓕𝓂𝓄𝓴 have told me to expect you. I prepared a data pad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Page 1. Oh, hell no, I'm not reading all of that.
Pathfinder, I'm 𝓱𝓁𝓁𝓏𝓂, assistant to the governor. As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from 𝐼𝓂𝓅's people.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Okay, so let's see that. This one.
Invest in your personal protection. Shield yourself.
Okay, translated from 𝓔𝔁𝓹𝓪𝓷𝓭. Subject, thank you. Over a moment the first time I met 𝓕𝓁𝓴, it was one of the greatest moments in my life. She has done so much for our people. When the rumors began that she'd been caught by the cut and worse killed, I lost hope for our future. You restarted. I don't care what anyone says. I believe you came to save its subject. Go home. This is not your galaxy. You don't belong here. Anyone who thinks you are different from the kid is a fool. I see for which you are, and there are many more like me. Oh, shut the fuck up. Subject none. If you come in peace and friendship. Pavoya, if your hearts are filled with deceit, you will die. This is all you need to know. And then my name is 𝓔𝓁𝓃. My family said I could write to you. I never met an alien before, but I'd like to meet you. I think we can be friends. Let's just edit them. Because that was just like a little mean telling me to go home. Like, shut up, Hungarian bitch. I saved your 𝓕𝓁𝓴. Were any of you bitch asses doing anything? No. I think not. Okay, let's see this one. I'm just gonna edit all the content. Because I don't feel like reading it all. I'm being lazy and not reading any of it. Other one is this way, down here. then we have one more that we gotta collect. But since we have to go back out here, I know I have a cross. With Liam. So let's go here and talk to Liam. Okay, it popped up. Oh.
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran pulled out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. Nap sent.
Yeah, well, I'll do that in a little bit.
Hey, Lexi. I tracked down some samples of the Angara antiseptic you were talking about.
The Angara antiseptic? Oh, Samar.
Yeah, are you the one that's not talking to me?
I'm not selling to aliens.
Not today, Nexus. Anything for the woman that keeps us healthy.
I can't scan them.
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me.
Yeah, I'll go back there, Liam, in a little bit. Let me run and finish this little talks real fast. Hey, we did all of the text messages to the Nexus. Okay, so we're gonna put it on another page. This one is called, it's actually Kosta Day out on 𝐼𝓂𝓅𝓸𝓃. Oh, we gotta go back.
Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should end up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
If someone wants trouble, I'm not afraid to give it to them.
Ruling in the market won't help. I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Moran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Was this an attempt to copy their methods? Steal secrets?
We're not competing companies. It's about learning to live here. Remember my Tempest freakout? I tried proper channels. Got blocked by the Angara and the Nexus. There's only so much Jar can tell us, so I did what we do back in crisis response. Bend the rules.
You do what you have to. Let's not make a habit of it.
I don't want to. Like I said, I don't blame them for getting cross. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the 𝓁, the ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. I like coming here. Just enjoying time with you. Feels normal. About time something did.
Let's focus on the good. I like being with you too.
Another day saved with a few words. You remain amazing. But let's just see a bit next time. 𝐼𝓂𝓅𝓸𝓬𝓴 I've been saving. Sheen of the Dawn.
The uncut version is banned, but it's just 6 minutes of iridescence.
Oh, you haven't seen the subtitled bootleg. But I can't show you that until...
Until...
Third date?
Does this count?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Aww. They're so cute together. Aww. That is so freaking cute. Does this count? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. Sorry. I like doing little romances. So now, what else do we have? Okay, that's on the Nexus. Missing arcs. Okay, so there's like so many that I have to do. So let's go back to the Nexus, but first we're just gonna save it. Even though it's saved, I'm just saving it again. And this 𝓔𝓃𝓃 here.
These Angara are stronger than they look.
They've been through a lot.
I look around and keep thinking about 𝓒𝓃𝓃. A galaxy away, and we're not so different.
Welcome to the �ฬ𝓃𝓃. Feel free to order a drink, or if you're hungry, we have nutrient paste. Not as exciting as fresh fruit, but you'll like it.
What's in that stuff?
In short, everything. Nearly all the food we grow goes straight into processing. We can feed an entire planet in a single harvest. Even ship some off-world.
If we used your system, we'd never have a food shortage.
If you want, I can send a few samples to your ship. Your people can study it.
The Nexus would love that.
Consider it done.
What does �ฬ𝓃𝓃 mean? My translator won't pick it up.
It depends on the context. If it's a person, it means an old friend. If it's a location, like this, it's more... a place you could bring someone home to.
What if you need to meet your 𝓃𝓃𝓃 at the 𝓃𝓃𝓃?
It's not so hard to understand. I'm sure your language has its quirks.
Don't get me started. I'd like a drink.
Let's have another.
I'd like a drink. That's all for now.
We'll come back anytime.
Are you drunk? Aww. I'm just going around to see who's here because I'm trying to find out where Cora is on the planet.
Research has been going well. We're close to a breakthrough on 𝓏𝓃𝓃.
I wasn't here. Let's go. I'm just looking around.
You have questions? Be quick.
How do you stay busy when you're not scanning strangers from another galaxy?
I research and develop organic tactical equalizers.
That sounds... scary.
Only to those who threaten ire.
What else did your scan reveal about me?
You're strong, tough. But much of Helios is inhospitable to human biology. You won't have it easy.
Never have. How do humans stack up against your people in the 𝓃?
You lack biological advantages, but your technology may offset that.
can't have been easy holding out by yourselves against the ket.
Before them, it was the Scourge. Our entire civilization was almost wiped out. Centuries of rebuilding.
It says a lot that you've made it this far.
We'll go much further.
Did you scam me on your own, or did someone put you up to it? Paran, Ephra?
I'm a scientist. I want to understand anything outside my knowledge and experience.
All that information you collect is for personal use?
Of course not. Angara share knowledge. It's how we survive.
Thanks for your time.
Yes, yes. Go.
Well, what do you think?
I could get used to this.
We take turns living here. You can see why.
I love pretty much everything about it.
I love the air, the breeze.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful world. It's always been one of my favorites.
I have faith.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot I leveled up. Okay, let's look at... See, because I'm supposed to do the offensive biotics and then the containment. Because I was going by this one build class. So I'm about to look, actually. If I can do that. Okay, allows the biotic to maximize damage against foes both directly and indirectly. That is, enhances the biotic's control over mass effect fields, allowing unsuppressed manipulation of enemies and objects. Okay. Then the other one is supposed to be energy drain, which I already got in team support, which improves offensive support for the whole scroll through kinetic barrier generator hardsuit enhancements. Then we're supposed to do offensive tech, which maximizes the offensive capabilities of tech powers through specialized Omni-tool software and hardware. Then auxiliary systems improves the effectiveness of tech powers and constructs in a variety of ways thanks to customized Omni-tool and hard suits. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna come back to this one. I want to really put this one up. And let's see. That's VI Health Regen. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for that, and let's see. Might go for that. And that, so it'll last longer, I think. I think I'm using Vetra, right? Charles, I have 7, so... You can tell I don't really use Cora. But I'm just putting these up in case I have to use her for anything. So I'm still just looking around. This is their headquarters, which she's probably most likely not gonna be here. Don't remember where she's supposed to be.
Ryder.
Oh, there she is. Oh, okay, so she is in here.
I could use a workout. Getting lots of stairs. Reminds me of being on 𝓱𝓫𝓪𝓷𝓭 commando training. We're the aliens.
For some Angara, we're the only humans they'll ever see. That's huge.
Whatever happens, we'll make a better show than the cat.
Definitely. I'm gonna fast travel back here so we can go back to the Tempest. The Tempest thing is...
Pathfinder 𝓒𝓵𝓲𝓬𝓴 wants to see you.
Email. Okay. Okay, so the Angara have a place they call the Repository of History. I know it sounds super dull. They need someone with more of a flair for naming things, huh? Next time you're running around Aya, come see me there, will ya? So we can pretty much go back to Aya. Okay, messages to the Nexus. Ryder, I've been reviewing all the messages you forwarded from the 𝓔𝓁 populace. On the one hand, it's encouraging to see the positive reaction, but on the other hand, this is historically very unlikely. Anytime two species meet for the first time, there is bound to be suspicion and even outright fear. From what I've heard of the Angara, they are not a naive people. I highly doubt your reception is as positive. I wonder if perhaps you've been selective in the messages you sent. I needed the unvarnished truth. That's critical if there's to be any hope of avoiding miscalculations in our relationship with the Angara. I'll pursue my own avenues to gather more information. Director 10, whatever, shut up. The brothers, McCoy, their Pathfinder writer, my brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone, that he won't build a future here in Andromeda together, but knowing that our family pennants are united does my heart good. When my wife and I settle here and start our family, the firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. My sincere hopes accompany you and your team. Poker Journal. I seem to have misplaced my poker journal, is where I keep my notes on all the others, their tendencies, sales on other estates. It sure would be awful. One of them happened to find it. P.S. It's a fake and I'll place it in public so they'd find it. Don't tell. Thanks for listening. Enough said. Oh, Liam. Thanks for listening to me. I hope I didn't come across the money. Could my life have been different? Sure. Could have had a dad, a mom, 𝓱𝓵 great prospects and Natarian civil service with the stiff collars and the gestures to go along. What I'm saying is difference and not always better. I don't regret anything or what I've done to get where I am. Don't regret coming here either, 𝓱. Please keep looking. You don't know me, but word is you're looking for our 𝓒𝓵𝓲𝓬𝓴. Is that true? The Nexus leadership's been so tied up with the station, it's like everyone forgot about her. Please don't give up. My foster sisters will know 𝓒𝓵𝓄𝓴. I will watch for them every day. If they are really out there and not lost in darker space, please bring them home. Praying for you and the people I love. 𝓱𝓁𝓃𝓪, I will do my best to find them. Update on Jarl. Writer thought you should know as Ʇᴏ𴜱. After some reflection, he seems to accept the process of exaltation cannot be reversed. Apologize if I was harsh before. I can get a little passionate when it comes to patients. In my professional opinion, I know you were only trying to help, and ultimately we both just want what's best for the Tempest crew. I will continue to run tests and study the data you obtain from the KED facility regarding exaltation, but right now I must believe what the evidence tells me, which is that exaltation is permanent. That sucks. Communication from Joel. The most I sent some news from 𝐼𝓂𝓅𝓬𝓴 that she asked me to share with you. Under her guidance, officials are again allowing study in the 𝐼𝓂𝓅 vault. It comes with great risks, of course, so she's restricting participation to her brightest students under armed guard. Although she doesn't have your ability to interface with the remnant, she wants to be ready to assist you however she can once more ready is found. These are interesting and exciting times. Okay. Oh, let's go back. If I had known it was this right there on 𝐼𝓂𝓅, I would have read it before. So this is Peebee, the museum trip. So this is like a completely different thing. Okay. So okay, so let's go. Oh. Was that on green? Is shuttle? Okay. Oh no. Does fast travel kind of closer? The fast travels here are kind of like really spread out. Excuse me, people?
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah blah blah.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe, the 𝓔𝓃𝓉𝓀𝓪𝓷𝓭. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now?
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, writer. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on 𝐼𝓂𝓅𝓏 during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
Don't worry, Peebee. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh? Nope. Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
You're fine, Peebee. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
That's awfully understanding of you, Ryder. You're a good egg. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Okay, so we did that one. Okay, so let's go back. I know that was a fast travel thing, but we could just run there. Oh, you do a lot. Dawn shotgun. Yes. Researching weapons. The armor adds their blueprints to the development screen where they can be crafted. Great. I guess I have to wait on that one, but hey, we can have the Dawn shotgun too. So that does 715 damage. Wow, that is so cool. Let's go to development. Go to shotguns. Cause my Disciple Shotgun 2 did 510. So my new shotgun, which I can't get yet. No, that is so unfair. That is so unfair. Cause I'm gonna need scale fibers. These scales are layered with an unusual natural fiber similar to spider silk. It could be chemically modified to create material with strength and electricity. So, and I need nickel. So, I'm gonna have to write down this. So, okay, it is called a Dawn Shotgun. 2 materials. Because I'm gonna have to look up on how to hunt these materials. Is cut alloy 30. We need skill flavors. We need 34 of them. Need nickel, which is 70, and we need 𝓕𝓚, which we need 20 of. So I'm gonna look that up later on, and I'm probably gonna do that off camera, I guess, maybe, when I go hunting for things. But can I do this yet? No. I need more of the fluorite. Sucks, right? This is the one that I would want. Oh, I can't even research you yet. Oh, I can research you. I just can't make you. So I can't make you yet. Right. Which I hate, so I also have to look up for that one. We'll do that in a little bit. Okay. Go back to the Tempest.
Peebee said she wants to talk to you.
Okay, so I know Drac wanted to talk to us. Let's go and find him.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Yeah? When's the last time you had a normal conversation? This is a normal conversation.
Okay, let's do this real quick. Debrief. That was successful. I'm just doing that. Let's Vetra, let's find Drac. Should be. Let's Cora. Where is Drac?
Wonder how Jarl's taking it.
Not well.
Skill. Guess I just have to run around and find him, right? But let's talk to Gil.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
He's not up here. Where would he be? Damn it.
Hey, Ryder. You probably have work to do. We can chat later. You know where to find me.
Seriously. Where is he? He's like the person I need to talk to. Okay, like on the map, right? Cora. Lexi, Drac. He. Okay, so.
You know what we saw back there, right? This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
We'll figure him out.
Pride will get us all killed. This ain't the time for it, kid. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
I hope it doesn't come to that. That exaltation seems almost worse.
If he has his way, there won't be anyone left to save. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy, and there are still despots. We saw similar types back when I worked as a peacekeeper. Pirates attacking the colonies. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
But I've got you, and everyone else on board.
Huh. True enough. Never underestimate a small, capable strike force. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at it, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
Okay. I'm gonna end it and then I'm gonna look up on how to get the materials that I need for my guns. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you, everyone.